and welcome to Newsmakers. I'm your host, Nancy Lewis. Today we're going to talk about ethics reform in the state of Missouri, and I'm here to talk with State Representative John Mayfield, who feels strongly about that, and we are here appropriately for you in the Truman Library, right?
Yes, this is my district, so welcome to my district, Nancy.
Why, thank you. I'm happy to be here. Okay, so let's talk about ethics reform. It's something that you champion. Why is this something that you feel so strongly about?
I feel so strongly about it because I believe it gives the public more confidence in their government officials. For example, last year I was a co-sponsor of House Bill 139, which would have limited the amount of gifts that a lobbyist could give a lawmaker and their family, would limit it to $1,000. It also would have eliminated, for example, you could be a campaign consultant in the Missouri House and make money off of having your other members pay you money to run their campaigns for them. And if you're in House leadership and you control a lot of committee chairmanships and whether bills get heard or not, that kind of sounds and smells like a quid pro quo. And there are other things that we're trying to do, like have every statewide office holder and every member of the General Assembly take ethics classes after they're within 120 days of being elected, and every 3 years to make sure that we all understand the laws, because sometimes they do change, and to give the public confidence in us and let them know that, you know, we're not in this for the money, we're actually in it for public service.
So what are the dangers when a legislator steps down and then immediately becomes a lobbyist?
Well, the danger is, for example, you and I could be legislators together on a Tuesday and having a committee hearing, and then that evening a lobbying firm could give me a contract, and the next day I could resign from the House of Representatives and immediately start lobbying you on the issue we were hearing the day before. And that just is inappropriate. I mean, even at the federal level, there is a cooling off period between the time you leave Congress and the time you can become a lobbyist. And I think we need to do the same thing in Jefferson City. I
know that another issue that you're interested in is this whole school transfer fix. Yes. That is supposed to be taking place in the legislature this year. Talk about what's going on now and how you feel about the steps that are being taken.
Okay. Well, in a nutshell, the Senate passed Senate Bill 493, which was a bill offered by Senator Pierce. It also combines 8 other bills into one bill. It was heard by the Education Committee this week, and it has some good portions in it, but the bad is, to me, is that it opens the door for vouchers, for example. And as a member of the General Assembly, I took an oath to the Missouri Constitution. The Missouri Constitution says that I have a responsibility to fund public education and give everyone who wants a public education the ability to do so. And, you know, vouchers and other things of that nature, you know, take away money from the public schools. And so I feel like I have a constitutional duty to fund the public schools. And I've actually co-sponsored a bill that would actually eliminate the transfer concept altogether, that would give DESE the power to bring in teams of retired administrators and teachers who served in good school districts that have the knowledge and the ability and the firsthand experience to help struggling schools when DESE notices there's a problem. Instead of waiting until almost the end, having, you know, administrators, retired teachers step in and give them guidance and allow them to have kids transfer to other schools in the same district. I mean, I think this will be helpful to the taxpayers. I think it's also helpful to the children. When children go to school closer to their home, they tend to learn better, studies show us. And so when we have children transferring, it hurts both schools, it hurts the taxpayer, and most of all, it hurts the children. So we need to work together to find ways to eliminate this problem.
So they can get a quality education in their neighborhood.
Exactly.
Okay. All right. Thanks a lot.
Thank you for having me, Nancy.
Thanks for being here, and thank you for being here. We hope to see you next time on Newsmakers.